playing Factorio. First thing I always do, I always just like disassemble the ship and gather any resources around it. Looks like the first set of resources are down here. Some coal, copper, iron, stone. That's good, that's good. Okay. This is gonna be a pain though. Whatever, I'll deal with it later. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna set down a burner miner. Put a little bit of coal in there. Set down a furnace here. Put that coal in there. Craft up a chest. And stick that there. Alright. Next thing is to craft up another burner miner. Because they're powered by coal. And so that you can do this. Once I actually have enough to make it, you'll see why. I usually make two because you already get one to start. So if you make a second one, you can put one on the iron. I guess I really only need 11. If you hold shift and then click, you can just pull it straight out of the inventory. You can also hit left alt and it'll show you what's in it. You can hit control and click on it and it'll give you, like for furnaces, whatever it's smelting. For boxes, it'll just give you everything that's in the box. See, now if you have two burner miners, you could do face them inwards towards each other. Drop a piece of coal in one, And watch. That one will feed into this one. And then this one will feed into that one. And they'll just continue fueling each other until they're both full. And then you can put a furnace here. Constantly smelting. I couldn't remember whether I could do that. See, and the more burner miners you have up here, the more coal you can stockpile. So like, if I add 2 more, if I add one facing in this way and one facing this way, I can rotate this one. So this one's feeding into this one one's feeding into this one, this one's feeding into that one, and this one's feeding back into that one to restart the cycle. So that the only way this would run out of fuel is if this ran out of fuel. But in order for this to run out of fuel, this one would have to run out of fuel. But in order for that to happen, this one would have to run out of fuel. And then back to the beginning, in order for this one to run out of fuel, this one has to run out of fuel. So in order for this one to actually run out of fuel and stop be fueled by this one would have to have no fuel to put more coal in here. But it's an endless cycle because this one can't run out of fuel because this one will run out of fuel, but this one will still have at least one fuel, which will put these all 4 would have to run out of fuel at the exact same time in order for this to stop, which the chances of that are not possible. Because as long as one of these still has fuel in it, all of them will be refueled. See, and you can just keep extending this. So like this one, going into here, this one, going into here, and then you rotate this one so it's going into that one. See, if I just see, if I put these down, none of them have fuel, right? But if I add 1 fuel into this one, what? This one starts being fueled, which causes that one to be fueled, which causes this one to be fueled. This one might run out of fuel by the time this one catches up. Nope, it won't even run out of fuel until this one catches up. See, and now this one's fueling that one. So, 1 coal in any of these will cause this cycle to infinitely continue. It can't be, like, you can't stop it. Because it's coal miners mining coal and putting it into another coal miner. And it's a full circle. And so that this one, the starting one, is being fueled by the last one. And so once you fill, you have 6 full stacks of coal. And given that these all are powered by coal, if you take all of the coal out like this, they're still running. Because they already have the fuel that they're using, which is going to cause them to be able to put at least one coal into the next one, which will continue the cycle. Unless you happen to grab all the coal right at the time that they're all about to use another one, and then they'll run out before they can put another one in. Next, I usually just do the same thing here, but I do it over here. That's why I don't really use electric miners for coal, if I need coal, because I can just do this, and it's like it'll never stop. Like electric miners, if the generator runs out, these will all stop at the same time. But no, if you use burner miners on coal, it'll never stop. It'll just keep going until the end of time. But for the rest of them, I would use offshore pump, boiler, and a steam engine. Alright, so I'm actually gonna rotate that, put it like here per se, because I can go boiler here. Actually, I want to move that. Yeah, I can't do that. There we go. This will work. So then, rotate this, put that there, right? And then put that there. See, the only problem now is this can run out of fuel. And so you need a burner inserter to transfer coal from here to here. You can right click to craft 5. This purple circle, square around this is what it will power. Alright, so basically next step is to work on this. How many do I need? 20? Alright. Oh, is that? Oh, that's crude oil. Nice. So far, no enemies in this little square that I started in. I thought those were enemies, but it turns out that's just crude oil. Now you're gonna put the lab down in one of these purple squares and just throw these in here, and boom, it'll start. Once this reaches 100%, this will go up 5%, and it'll use one of these. Okay, 5%, and so once those are all complete, that will be finished, and I can start the next research. But for now, that gets me 10. I'm gonna put one there, right in the center. If I could put one over there, that'd be so nice. That's like the exact center of all my stuff. But I can't. So, this is mainly iron. Okay. Well, let me do this. I gotta remember how to do this. You can play ghosts. Um, of something. And so that when you Oh, hold on. Build a ghost. Okay, shift left click. Okay. So if I click on this, alright, I actually pick this up. I'm gonna go in my inventory and click rotate and just say shift left click. Rotate it, put another one here, shift left click, put another one here, shift left click. See, even if that's in the way, you can't place the ghost. Gotta bring it down at least one so that I can put a belt in there. Put that there. I try to make like the most of everything, so you know, I can do the same thing with this belt. Is I can shift click them and it's like if I do that, right, and then I just make all the belts just because belts are always nice. And you're always gonna need them. And so like need more iron. Alright, well I can do this. Alright, and then just like move this telewire down here. See, now there's gonna need to be like here and like here, right? So like back here. Make sure nothing is uncovered. Right, and so like need some here. Alright. Something there. Something there. So that you can come over here and get power over here. Gotta make sure all these are covered. Then you gotta like put one here. It's like one could be here. Yeah. I don't really know, to be honest. Alright, and then so like you can actually place them here. Like so it'll rotate, put one there, one here, here. Alright, and so like you actually have plans for them, so like put one there, there, there. One goes there, right? Like you can put one there and one there. So now all of these are like actually ready to be powered. And at the same time you can do like this. You can do like this little thing. Where you put that there. And you just have like a coal burner going straight into it. While that coal burn, you just gotta like keep that coal burner powered. See, sometimes they'll run out of fuel, but like this will power it. So like you don't have to worry about it. Because as long as the other ones are running, or at least one is running, you don't have to worry about it. I kind of forgot that I was... Yeah. I mean, for manually, you gotta like hold F so that you pick these up, right? So that you can go throw them in here, so that you can get the rest of these belts made. See, and you can do an inserter, like a power inserter. Since there's there'll be power there. You know, like, boom. Oh, I'm out of wood. I got no wood. It's like a journey to find wood. Here we go. Here's a little bit of wood. I'm gonna mine up these as well. You're gonna need a lot of power poles too, so you might as well make a bunch of those. Apparently it looks like all of my this is like an extra waste of like things, I guess. Well, actually, no need for those actually. I guess the belt's gotta come up this way. and like stop here. This is burner inserter, you know. Well, I'm actually gonna have an electrical inserter just because it's within the power. It's within the reach of the power. Wait. Does it have to go like this? Alright. I'm gonna actually, like, simplify this. Use less conveyor belts. There we go. See now, in order to keep this like, just like, you can make one of these. Like if you had enough, which I do, like, this is like, put like an electrical burner drill, coal miner down, so that this is all electrical except for this, which this is feeding into that, like this. Just boom, do that, and now that's constantly fueling that. So unless we run out of power, that won't actually stop. Which I'll probably do like something like this. Eventually. Like, bring it down this way. Right, and then that'll work. Like, rotate this rather than like, you know, doing that. Oh, I forgot this takes up 4. Can't actually do that. But I mean, like, you could, oops, didn't need to do that. I meant to build a ghost of that. I mean, you could do it like this. Could do that? I don't actually know if you could do that. No, you couldn't do that. And then you just need like long inserters so that they grab the other side, you know. Or like it just does like this, where it rotates up and puts it on the. Nope, I don't think that's helpful. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be helpful. So then you could like. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. You gotta do one like every other one. And so it'd be like this, right? And then instead of not just feeding straight into one, this like conveyor belt would come down this way. Oh, hold up, actually, it would have to be. Like this, right? And then like, there'd be like a burner inserter here. Instead. Right. Because they can fuel themselves. And so you just do like this, where there's a burner inserting coal here, because they can fuel themselves with the coal. And so I could actually, if I had enough. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, four, right? 4. I could actually do this. And that would actually have to be switched around. It's like, it feed this way. Onto this side, rather than feeding onto the other side. You can hold Z to put these on the conveyor belt. Right, and then, alright, this would have to be like here, here, and here. So, like, then like burner inserters here, right? And they can fuel themselves with the coal while fueling the furnaces. I might actually switch these, like, if I place a power pole here, can it reach? It can't reach to there. Damn. If I place one here, I could just go. Place one here, and place one there. And then I wouldn't need them here. Then I could have long inserters taking the iron out, putting them here. First I need long inserters. And in order to get that stuff, yeah, here's long inserters, 10 of these. No, that's finally out of coal. Then I can have like a burner inserter. Yeah, I could have like a burner inserter here. With like an iron chest next to it. Just taking the, I mean, an electrical inserter, taking the iron off the belt and putting it into a chest. Wait, no, 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 no. You can click on this. Oh wait, no. I need, there's an inserter where you can, filter inserter, here we go. These. Make sure it's placing on that side of the belt, right? Oh, these are placing it on the wrong side. Okay, now it's placing it on the right side. That's placing it on the right side. I might just have to get rid of this one entirely. There's no way to get it to place it on the right side. Whatever, I'll get rid of it. I'll have a power pole there instead. Yeah, next I need to, what next for, okay, and then these, so 30. There you go. Just do that 6 times, okay. So now it's making 30 of these. How many am I gonna need next? Like after that? That's another 30. Okay, so what if I just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I'm still only doing 6 because I'm right clicking, so I'm doing 5 at a time. After I'm done with all this research, it'll be enough to make both things that I need. Alright, but that's gonna be it for this episode. Catch you next time. Check me out on Patreon. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Catch you next time.